What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Speed ProStreet once again, and today I'm going to be showing you my BMW M3 GTR body kit. And here it is. It's literally as it is. Looks awesome, doesn't it? So it took me quite a while to do this. It's not exactly as it should be. You know, there's things off and there's things that need to be sorted and so on, but it is as close as I can get right now, especially with a 20-layer limit. Let me know what you think of this. I think it's pretty. It's done pretty well. Of course, I can't change where the exhausts are. They're usually at the side, but I can't change that. But there you go. That's the body kit. Now I've done some upgrades to it. I've done a stage 2 engine. I've done tires, and I think I've done the drivetrain as well. But they're mainly free parts that I've used. So there you go. That's pretty much the level of it. And I also bought myself a Corvette. Now I want to use this Corvette because it's a Corvette. And I think I've made a very good job of it here. It looks pretty damn nice. So it feels like something's missing on the door. It really needs something. But I think the design of this thing, I really like it. I know I designed it myself. But there you go. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? And of course, cheeky little 69 there. So I've done some upgrades to it. Obviously done the tuning to do the the tuning to do with the drag events. So you can see exactly what's gone on here and the gear ratios, and I've not completely tested and tampered with everything. I've done a bit of testing, but not enough for me to say I'm satisfied with both cars. But from what I know, these things are great. Now I showed you those cars, and we're actually going on an event that doesn't actually require me to use them. I don't think. I think it's an event where they give you the cars. But anyway, let's continue with that event. If I can actually manage to use this menu correctly, let's do a team session, react, and get myself a new reward car. Let's begin. Every time I hear them discuss about the past of Ryan Cooper, I always believe he is more and more the character from the older Need for Speed games. It just makes sense. So what cars have we got? We've got 2 GTOs and a G35. So let's view the details. Blueprint is not available for this car. You can't show me the blueprint? You really can't show me the blueprint? Well, we're going to begin the race day anyway. So race events, we've got 2 grips, a drift, a sector shootout, and another drift. Okay, fair enough. Spaced weirdly, but here we go. Let's go straight in with the grip race in the GTO. Looks pretty nice. Let's go. Alright, everybody is racing in a GTO because it's one of those race days where everybody's using the same car. So this will be a very plain looking race. But I ain't complaining. This thing looks pretty damn nice. For what it is, it's very basic, but I'm going to see how it drives. Alright, come on, little fella. It's not very quick. After driving my M3, the M3 does seem a bit quicker, but I'm not going to complain because it's going to be a free car. Get out of the way. Line damage already. But it's my car, so it's not my car. I mean, it's not my car. Meaning I can smash it about all I like, but Jesus, Lord Christ, this is going to be a horrible circuit. Because look at the amount of corners on this thing. Corners on this game are never good. Well, this thing does grip a lot better than the M3 does. I must say that. So, hopefully my tyre upgrade to my M3 actually helped it, because it didn't have like an issue of sliding, but it was kind of annoying because of how twitchy it was. Like this car doesn't feel as twitchy. Like you can twitch around and it doesn't reposition until you're 100% sure of what you want to do, and then you fully press it to the side. I think I prefer that a bit more than the twitchy control of my M3 currently. But then again, it might just be the nature of the style of the car, the M3, I don't really know. Look at them, they're just lined in a pack, just like, oh, we're going to pass him soon, he's going to mess up, and we're going to overtake him. But that's not going to be the case, my friends. I'm going to destroy you for this whole event. I still have my 2 bottles of nitrous oxide to use to destroy you even more so. As long as I just keep concentrating, I should be fine. And as long as they don't drop that thing on my head, it should be fine. And somebody went off there. Did you see that? It's the end of him. No, probably not, actually. Somebody's joined in on the back of the pack. Whatever. They're keeping up quite well, actually. I didn't think they were going to keep up this well. I honestly thought I was just going to leave them behind. I mean, I have kind of, but not really as much as I would want to. It's not very comfortable them they're actually gaining on me, it looks, at that point. Either that I'm just going very, very slow. Well, not very, very slow, but much slower than is don't you even dare. Don't even try it, buddy. Because I will knock you off this road. Yeah, they've definitely got faster cars. Either that or I used NOS of some sort. That NOS I used was absolutely useless then, wasn't it? Because it clearly didn't help whatsoever. I honestly don't know the best time to use NOS on this game. Now, I know it would increase my speed slightly if I did use it on a straight road, but is it better to use it out of a bad situation? So, say that corner there, after I've done that terrible turning, would it probably be better to use it to get out of that? I don't know. But that guy seriously wants to try and ruin everything, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Well, he is not going to ruin it for me because he's managed to brake, getting me ahead. Use of the handbrake there. Got a bit of smoke from that wheel. A bit too much smoke than is actually realistic, but I ain't complaining. Smoke is good. Just don't die. Don't breathe in the smoke. I don't want to go off the track. Going off the track would be a bad idea. And I saw an advertisement for FIFA 08. This game came out in 07, did it? 07? Yeah, that's right. Carbon 06 and then this 07. Makes sense. And then Undercover came out after, with the same squealy, screechy sound effects that you find in the run. You find them in this game, and you find them in Undercover, and you find them in the run. Oh, and obviously World. It's weird. It's like they use the exact same sound effect. I mean, I know it's an okay sound effect, so why make a better one? But there you go, that's the end of the first event. Put that in the bag. I had a bit of a worry along that event, but it seems that the GTO is so far the car that I'm going to be choosing. I think I'm going to choose the car at the end. I think I do. It said reward of a car, but no way he was a second behind me. Jesus bloody Christ. Give me them monies. 3k, is that it? Track record broken, track record destroyed, you must say, my friends. Okay, let's go on with another grip event because I want to beat it. I want to beat them all. Give me the GTO. Here we go. Racing the GTOs again. All of the GTOs, all of them ever possible on one track. You are seeing here today because you probably wouldn't see any on a track at all recently, at all, because I haven't heard of the GTO in quite some time. And then here we have a race with about 9 people all racing in a GTO. I said 9 people, it says 8 people on the clearly other side. Light damage already because that guy wanted to be a massive asshole. How dare you not think of others? I don't do that, but come on. Don't be a hypocrite. I'm sure you want me to think of you or your existence. Nah, I probably wouldn't be as violent as I normally am with racers on this racer, because it does affect me more so than the other, because I'm pretty sure they don't get too much damage from being light damage and so on, and the AI literally just follow a path. They really do. I mean, I've seen them mess up quite a lot actually, to be honest, which is a lot more so than a lot of other racers I've seen. Like, usually they'll follow a set path and never mess up, but these guys do mess up, and when they do, it's quite funny. Like that guy right there. Exactly what I needed. A perfect time for you to do that, because that saves me explaining. Here we increase my speed, and yes, I've answered the question that I had the last race. NOS in straight roads definitely does destroy using NOS out of the corners. Because what I've experienced from NOSing out of corners, it doesn't help that much. I've seen it increase by about 10 miles an hour if they do, and look, another guy decided to mess up. Don't even try it, buddy. Don't even try it. Because I will knock you off this road like you don't even exist. But to be honest, once I actually get this car, or get the other car, I'm not this 200%, not 100% sure on which one to go for yet. But if I do go for one of these, I think I might sell it, because I don't need it. Unless it's good for any category, any other category, I'm not too sure. I guess it could work for, well, I guess you don't really work that well in grips. It wouldn't make much sense to actually keep it. I haven't had anyone suggest the GTO in any way. It's just, I mean, it's a good car. It's just, what would I use it for? It's got no use really, especially if I've got the GTR And don't you dare try and beat me in the last straight. I am making sure I use that nitrous oxide to stay ahead of these fools. Otherwise, we're going to have to run into some problems. Don't you even dare try it, buddy. Ooh, that was ridiculously close. That was ridiculously closer than the game actually says. Monies. Very nice. Track record broken once again. I love it when that happens. So what I want to do next is a drift event, because drifting is cool, right? Oh, so I can use a GTO or the G35 V35. Right, so there's been quite a few versions of it then. So here we go, drift event. I'm going to try in the GTO, and that woman's very nice. Let's continue. So I've tried drifting before, I've tried it in the Sylvia, but we're going to see what it's like doing it in the GTO, which is, I'm guessing, a heavier car. I'm going to see, because I like the GTO so far. I wonder if it worked in drift. Alright, GTO, show us how it's done. Actually work, please, and please do not make me look like a fool. The wheel rim colours really worry me with this car. It's like red. It's like, okay, well, the car's not red, but here we go, first corner. Apparently poor drifting. Craig is not impressed. Let's try on this corner. No, I've messed that up as well. No, it's still scoring me. I'm not very good at drifting on this, as you can see. $986. Yeah, I need to do a bit better than that. Alright, Heat 2, I need to do much better on this time. Hopefully I do much better than last time. Here we go, and get into a drift. I should have carried on that drift there, but... that is going much better. That was much better than the last time. That was ridiculous better. Okay, I've got an idea on how to do it now. Before, I was completely accelerating and Jesus Christ, man, how did you total your car? Here we go. Last time, going around this track, I only have to do okay, but I'm going to try and do really well, because now I've got an idea on actually how to drift on this game. It's more about keeping the tapping going rather than actually holding like I was before. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I am getting it. Slightly better than my last time, but I think I did pretty well there. Now I actually know how to drift. I'm actually impressed with that GTO. I think I might actually get a GTO from this event if I get to choose. And how did 2 people total? What the bloody hell's going on here? Jesus Christ. Alrighty then, let's continue with what we were doing. I'm going to go for another drift because I really want to see what this GTO can do. Now that I know how to drive it, I'm going to destroy. Two-step, welcome to the track. Welcome to the track, guys. We're going to continue, and I'm going to make sure I do quite well from the beginning this time. I really should have given the other car a chance on this drift event, but I'm preferring the GTO overall so far. Not even just looks, but from what I've seen, it looks nice. And I've never actually really taken an eye to that other car, and how did I get... Oh, okay. I got a high speed bonus there. I'm dominating, apparently. No, I've lost that. Get back on the track. Here we go. I think I've got a much better idea of how to drift now. Everybody can go home happy, especially me, because I'm not gonna mess up too badly. Okay, I could have done better, to be honest. But there you go, 1,134. First run. I just won, so that's fine. Okay, I'm going to do much better this time. I want to make sure this score gets me ahead and keeps me ahead. Now that I know the route, we are going to see how we do. Alright, give me a drift. No, no, no. I'm out of the... Yeah. Okay, this isn't going well for me at all, is it? I wanted this one to be the one, but I don't know if it will be. I don't know if I can come back from that epic failure. No, I've lost that one. Or have I? I managed to regain it last second. This score hasn't got me ahead, but it's made sure that I come first, hopefully. No, I've come second. Bugger. Alright, come on, Theo. You can do this one. You can do this one. You can do this one. I've got to make sure I can do this one. I really need to practice drifting more because I haven't tried it too much on this. And I'm pretty sure it'll help that if I actually practice. And if I actually figure out which is better to do, tap or accelerate on which type of corner, it would appear that tapping is better for trying to keep it straight. Alright, I want to make sure as well that NOS kind of doesn't give me an advantage. If that does, and I've been missing it the whole time, it would have given me an easy advantage then. You done messed up, Theo, you done messed up. Let's give it a NOS. Okay, that helps. That definitely helps. That definitely helped. So I didn't do too well on that, as you could tell, but I mean, at least I still won. That's all that matters. Winning is winning and all that. Dominated. Give me that 10,000 monies and I want to pick a market that's going to pick that one. Oh. Never mind. Okay, so I can choose between these two cars. This one is better. GTO, please. I will have that gladly. I wonder if it has both setups on there. That would be very useful for me. Why do I keep zooming in on that poor woman? She's like, I'm doing this same dance. Please just send me home. I've been doing that for the past 10 hours. Please just send me home. Things unlocked. More things unlocked. More things unlocked. A lot of things to unlock to play. So that is that react done. And in the next episode, you're going to see me do something that is important off this tree. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Speed ProStreet. Make sure to vote what game we want to see next, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace. Please just send me home. Please, it's very cold up here. Looks like it's going to rain. Please send me home to my children. Let me go feed them, please. I'm bored of doing the same dance over and over and over again. I beg of you, please. This dance is not very fun. It's very cold and I don't know what I'm doing.